I'm just cautious. And I will always say that I'm not racist. I'm cautious. I study this man for who he is, and I take him on face value. Like, that's what I do with everybody pretty much. You show me who you is, and that's just what it's going to be. And one thing that set the tone for me for my entire school career was I was homeschooled all the way up to the 4th grade. We moved out in Pennsylvania when I was in the 4th grade. And I had never went to a public school. Melanin Queen, who are you? My name is Anissa. I never went to a public school. I was always homeschooled, right? So I got to Pennsylvania, got to the 4th grade, and I walked in. I was the only black child. That's it. About the same time I came in, it was one more black boy that came in. His name is Romeo, and he was straight from Africa. That was his first time being in a white school as well, like first time. So we both coming in, and we're the only 2 black children in the entire elementary school. Again, the only 2 black children in the entire elementary school, okay? I got my little book bag on. I look at my mom, we at the door, and I'm looking at all these white people in my class. I looked at the teacher. I looked at my mama. I had tears. I looked at her like, please don't go. And guess what was the only available seat in the class? The one all the way in the back. So a week later, riding the bus and everything, it's already like all eyes on me. This boy, Travis, I forgot what his name was, but I know his first name was Travis. Couldn't stand him. And he said, well, I gotta take, y'all know I'm ghetto. I gotta take the retainers out. I can't talk with them on. I can't talk with these retainers on, y'all. So, name was Travis, right? White boy, had freckles, super white. Redhead, white boy, okay? And mind you, I grew up around black and Latinos my whole life up until that point, okay? I have never been called a nigga ever. We're on the bus. This set the stage for everything. We are on the bus. A girl comes, I'm in the front of the bus because that's how the seats were set up for the elementary. Like, if you was like younger, you had to sit in the front, and the 6th graders sat in the back. No, I'm not taking my teeth out. So, I'm in the front of the bus. A girl comes from the back of the bus and she says, Travis is in the back calling your daddy and your whole family niggas. And I said, very well. Okay. I said, thank you. Thank you. Very good. So, I get up. Like, maybe like 3 minutes later, I get up. Mind you, I'm 9 years old. I'm playing it so cool. I commend myself for the type of, who's that? I commend myself for the type of restraint that I had. Y'all. So, I go to the back of the bus, and I asked him, you call my father a nigger? And he looked at me. Y'all. I took this hand right here. He said, y'all, best day of my life. That set the stage. That set the stage for every other day. It set the stage for all the white kids on the bus. It set the stage for everybody that they told. Oh, but it didn't stop there, though. And I don't know why my mother never asked me, and I wound up having to tell her, like, you remember that time when I came home with no boot on? Because I was like, I just didn't feel like it was enough. Like, that slap just wasn't enough, y'all. This man got off the bus. I went back to my seat, and I chilled. I waited till he got off that bus. I took down the window. I took my shoe off. The bus driver said, Anissa. Like, no, don't say nothing to me. I said, you call my father a nigga, don't say nothing to me. And that was the end of that. But it set the stage, y'all. It set the stage. It was so much stuff. I mean, I've never I've never dealt with people like this before in my entire life. Every single day of my scholastic journey was just traumatizing. Just traumatizing. Once I wound up getting out of school, because I left school, I did not finish my senior year. I refused. I absolutely refused to finish going to that school. It was getting to be too much. My anxiety was on 10. It got to the point that I was going to school. Y'all know I love fashion. I could just go on my page. I love fashion. So it was a time that I would go to school with, like, I was decked out. Deck the halls with boughs of. I was giving the girls looks every day. It got to the point that I was going to school with combat boots. I had these combat boots that I wore. This is just where my mind was. I was just ready for everything. I had combat boots. I had this sweatshirt that I would wear, and then I would wear a coat over my sweatshirt, and I would wear these army style pants, right? And I would wear like a hat, like a beanie hat like this. That was what I wore to school every single freaking day. And you get labeled troublemaker, exactly. And I got labeled the troublemaker. I wore that to school every single day. Like my junior year, because you know how you go to school and you go and get like new clothes. My junior year, my mom said, well, what do you want to get? I said, ma'am, all I want is socks. I'm not wearing anything else outside of what I already had this year. That was my last year of going to school. I did not go to my senior year. I said, I'm not doing this. I told my father, you could wake me up, because he wasn't with it. He was like, no, you're going to finish. And I was like... I said, what's going to happen is you're going to come in my room in the end of October, and I'm going to still be asleep. I said, so either we could do the GED course, we could do K-12, or I would just be a high school dropout. And I actually have no problem with that. No, they weren't Timberlands. They were like the black leather lace-ups, the one that come like right up under your knee. That's what I was wearing to school every single day, because it was at the point that I'm like, whoever wants sauce, I'm going to give it to you. Whoever want it, I'm going to just give it to you. Like, if today just gonna be the day. I was through Shabazz rebellious, brother, for real. Today was just gonna be the day I hated it. It didn't make no sense. I remember. So my schooling, right? I didn't give a damn about any worksheets they were giving me. I wasn't doing it. I was not doing it. I was tired of the white mess. I wasn't handing in no worksheets. I was over all the BS, right? So, junior year, they get you prepared for your senior year for college. They're talking to you about what you want to do after school, because you're really on the other side. Because everybody know, once you get to your senior year, don't nobody come to school. So they really got to get you ready in your junior year, right? Y'all, the vice principal called me to the office. He called me to the office. And he said, can you have a seat? Let's talk for a second. I said, yes, sir. What's going on? He said, your GPA. Y'all listen. He said your GPA it was like a 1 point something. It was like a 1.89. He said, we gotta start, mind you, my face, I'm looking very much unshocked, because it was like, what was I expecting? I haven't handed in a worksheet all year. I was surprised that it was even 1 point anything. I'm like, it should have been 0.9. I'm doing pretty good this year. So it was like, we gotta start talking about like college and everything, like what you plan on doing afterwards. We gotta start getting your grades up. And I said to him, this is fine. Like, I don't plan on doing that. So, I'm straight. And he just looked at me like, you're making my job hard. And he was just like, okay, well, so you don't want to go, like, you're not, so I'm like, no, I don't even plan on coming back here next year, to be honest. And he was just like, and I left, and I never saw that man again. Then I was so disappointed. I was skipping school. Not only was I, because I couldn't skip school too hard because I didn't have a car and my sister was already out. So when me and my sister was actually in school together, we would skip school together. We would like fake, because she had a car, and we would fake go to school, and we would just never go to school, right? But when she graduated, I couldn't even, there was nothing for me to do. I'm like, dang, I'm here. So I would skip school inside of school. I would just be in the bathroom every single marking period. They'd be like, where's Anissa? They'd be calling on the what's that called? The loudspeaker. Anissa Eatman to the office, and I'll be in the bathroom like, it's not a class I'm going to. They started pissing me off in every class, right? So I started going to detention myself, taking myself to detention. Like if the teacher was started like getting up under my skin, I would just stand up and tell her, I know what you're gonna do. I'm gonna leave before I give you a reason for me to leave. So I would just take myself to detention, right? And they wound up making a new rule that you could not just go to detention if you actually don't have a slip to be in detention. And that just ruined everything. So that's why I had to start skipping class inside of school and just be sitting in the bathroom. So I would go from bathroom to bathroom to bathroom to bathroom to bathroom. And I would just wait until the last period call went off, and then I'd be up out of there.